The Tempest is at your command.
Hey guys, this Masteries here, and in this video, my first one, I will teach you how to play Janna support correctly. I will start with the item sets. The items are depending on the enemy team, but there are two different ways of playing Janna. You can play her in a passive and tanky, supportive style. If you choose this way, you start with Ancient Coin and get items like Locket or Frozen Heart. If you rather play her on AP, you start with Spell Thief Edge, and your following items are, like I said, based on AP, like Rabadons or Ban of Command. Both builds have different advantages, like the AP build give you huge bonuses on your shield, on your heal, on your slow, and in generally more damage, of course. While the tanky build, supportive build, is weakening the enemy team while supporting your own team with passives and actives from the items. The next point are the runes. Depending on the item build you choose, the runes you play with should be different. If you choose the tanky style with Ancient Coin, I recommend tanky runes. My most favorite runes of all time with Janna, not depending on AP or tanky, are the movement speed runes. With the right items and the runes, you reach a movement speed up to 500 ms, but not with boots of mobility, with simply boots of swiftness. So you got this movement speed if you're not slow the whole game. Yeah, like I said, movement speed quints for Janna. Doesn't depend what you're buying. Flat armor marks, flat health seals, and magic resistance glyphs per level, since you won't get a lot of AP damage on lane phase in the most matchups. If you choose the AP way, I recommend AP runes or movement speed runes. I prefer the movement speed runes, but for new players or players who don't play Janna as long as I do, are flat AP runes better on the quintessence. AP per level here on glyphs and on the marks, and simply flat health runes on sealed, so you can take a little bit of damage. Finally, I will tell you about the mastery. Okay, these are the masteries I recommend with the tanky style. So 0, 9, 21. I think it's the basics masteries, so you can just screenshot them. I don't explain everything now. Just a little bit of tankiness, armor, and reduced damage and health. Movement speed, of course, and gold. I take this buff mastery for myself, since well, it's for myself. You can take something else if you don't think you will need it as Janna. With the AP style, I recommend 9, 0, 21 for AP and bonus damage for allies. And yeah, a little bit different utility masteries with mana regeneration. Okay, I just went in game, and let's see. I play against Morgana Lucian with a Vayne on my lane, which means we will not win the lane, as passive support and as passive marksman against two aggressive champions. So I will just go for okay, my item set is not here. Well, I will go for Ancient Coin, a ward, and 2 heal pods. I don't
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Breathlessly.
Okay, so we won't be able to win this lane if the enemies play well or just okay, because Lucian and Morgana deal so much more damage than we. So my job is now to protect Vayne from all incoming damage and make it possible to her to get as much farm as possible. I will try to bait Morgana so she uses her Q on me. I will hopefully dodge it, and Vayne will have a little free time to pick up farm and maybe poke. And if it gets dangerous because one of us is getting caught, I still gonna exhaust. So let's see how this goes. Vayne is actually my most favorite marksman, but it's hard to find a good Vayne in solo queue. And Morgana is already here to play aggressive with her Q, but fail it. Yeah, both playing very aggressive, standing in front of their creeps and pushing Vayne back. And there I am caught.
Swiftly.
They're pushing already, that means Vayne will have to farm on the tower. But she has some problems. Starting with my shield, of course, and leveling Q in level 2 for some early CC. Maxing my shield. And there's a Q, nicely dodged by Vayne. Morgana is losing her mana already, which means as soon as she doesn't have mana anymore, she won't be any useful for her marksman.
In harmony.
Placing ward in the bush is always good when she had used her ability. Trying to dodge her incoming Q and manage it. It seems like she's got a lot of mana regeneration. Pick it? No. Okay, we look at the farm. She's 8 creeps behind. It's not that bad for Vayne against such an aggressive lane. Could be the far worse. We're not bad yet. That's what counts. Incoming Q by Morgana. Or not. Yeah, as you can see, Morgana is a really annoying champion. So is Lucian, but he got nerfed a bit. And he's not playing as aggressive as this Morgana. Okay, I've placed my stealth ward, which lasts 3 minutes on this bush, because I don't think we will push it back, so we don't need vision at the river or somewhere else in the river. This is the best way for us to. Okay, now it's already 12 creeps, but that's fine, as long as we are not dying and Vayne is getting a little bit of farm, we are actually winning. As soon as we are both level 6 and Vayne gets a few items, we can already fight them. And now it's time to eat my first heal pot. I lost about 60% of my health. And if Morgana catch me, Lucian could kill me. But not on the tower. Okay, Wayne wants back, so we go back. I guess she got her Vampire Scepter. And I got my no Mars Medallion, which means I have more health regeneration now. And also I get more gold for creeps. Our tower gets down. And this is a bigger problem. So I will just wait for Ramos to gank here. Try to interrupt my cannon's backward. Oh, that's it. This gives us a little bit time, gives Wayne a little bit time to keep up with the farm. She's now 20 creeps behind, which is pretty much because Lucian got a BF sword. But like I said, as longer we keep alive on the lane, as better we will do in the late game. Wayne is as best late game AD carry and Janna is the best late game support. I have a very good feeling for this game. Now since Wayne pushes a lot of the lane, I will place my trinket against Listen. I place it here and not because Lee is not very fast, but he can jump from here to there. And I would be unable to see a place to keep her. So I... Oh, whoa. This was a very pure placed Q. And as you can see, Wayne's already trading. Oh, Lucian didn't. Oh. Lucian didn't get a BF, although he could afford it. I guess he wants to keep up with Wayne in the late game, so he decided to get even more gold. She's not the only one who can bait abilities. A little bit afraid of Lucian. Oh, Ramos is not coming. Oh, is it coming? Yes, he is coming. I will use my exhaust Lucian. Well, they use it. It's really time now to use it. Do we make it? Yes. This was a typical action for Janna, a flash and the ultimate to port the enemy player to the place you want. It did look very risky, but as a player who played Janna a lot, and we all knew that Wayne still got her heal up, so I decided to do this was the risk. Of course, Lucian could have bursted fast enough if Wayne wasn't good enough or not fast enough with her heal and kill one or even two people, or three, depending. But I risked it and it was worth it. So, as I said, although Wayne lost a lot of farm, we are winning now the lane. It's not even late game, but with a good gank and no deaths, we can keep up with Lucian at level 6. So once we reach level 11 or in level 18 at the end of the game, Wayne is almost impossible to kill. The biggest problem we have at the moment is the tower, which is down very soon, maybe in the next second. Oh, she got ultimate. This is very bad. But we get one of them. Also, this wasn't very. This was played very bad by me because I got caught. It was still worth it because Wayne got a kill and Lucian got a kill, but since Wayne is much better than Lucian, you can say that this was a good action for us. If I played better, we would have killed them without a death, but shit happens. Oh, this Rammus is doing very well.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
It's always risky to fight as Janna if your ultimate or your exhaust is on cooldown or your flash. If you have at least one of these three abilities, you can be sure that you will survive very easily. Okay, bot lane got our tower, so they decide to go mid and make a lot of pressure. So we can follow up, or we can take the bottom tower. As low damage champion, I prefer to follow up and support someone else who need it, while Wayne is farming and also pushing a little bit. Now you can see me maybe get a little some kills. A little bit afraid of Janna ultimate. Oh, this is playing. Very well. Okay, if a Kali is coming, I must be very, very fast to interrupt their ultimate, which is, in my opinion, one of the hardest ultimates to interrupt. I could try to bait her, but since there are a lot of enemies next to her, it's probably a bad idea. Even if I exhaust her under the tower and she doesn't kill me instantly, there will still be a Morgana Bell who can one-shot me, or a Morgana Coup. Now, this, I'm not sure if I interrupted the Kali's ultimate or she just had it on cooldown. Well, I saved Rammus and made it possible to give the kill, so... as Janna in a tower dive, you can be one of the most important champions in game, who can decide if a fight will be a won fight or a lost fight.
As you wish.
Oh, the drop is still there. Okay. When it's still behind the farm, but it got better already. She already got her Let of the Rune King, which means she got a heal by herself, and she doesn't need me around on bot lane all the time. So I will just move mid now. Probably a little bit too late. It's fine that Wayne is not coming. I think she's farming, but it's hard for me to decide which would be better if she helps us or if she, as late game early carry, gets farmed. But as you can see, she's really strong in the teamfight. And with good protection from exhaust and CC, she got a triple kill. It's just such an awesome marksman, I really love her. Okay, I don't have any mana left, so we have to go back right now. Oh, but she just... no, just... oh, oh, this was played not good by her, she should just have run. This Udyr is a big problem. Okay, at least. But even as Janna main, Akali is a very hard enemy to master. So let's see, I will get... They got 1, 2, 3 AP champs, so my first item I got is Locket of the Artillery. So my team builds up some magic resistance.
As you wish.
I will just try to use my exhaust on Akali as soon as she jumps on Wayne or someone else in our team. Of course I will upgrade my trinket so we can see her even if she is invisible. And then hopefully we can deny her a bit. But Akali is a very hard enemy. If I'm very concentrated and play really good, I can interrupt Akali's engage up to 2 times, but even if I manage to use my Q on her ultimate and then use my ultimate on her ultimate, she still has a 3rd jump left, which must be denied by a teammate like Wayne's, I don't know what it's called, her knockback.
As you wish.
But as you can see, it's a very close game. 14 to 13. They got a Drake, which gives them a huge advantage, but we got a fat Wayne, which is getting more fat because of the unskilledness of enemies, enemy bot lane. The only problem is gonna be really Akali and probably Orianna if she makes a nice ultimate. There's also the possibility that I decide to deny Orianna. This works like this. She shoots a ball somewhere and I go next to her, and as soon as I have the feeling, or as soon as I see that her ball is placed very well, at least on a few allies from me, I will cast my ultimate, which makes Orianna get knocked away. And if I time it well, she will just cast ultimate on herself, because if she's too far away from her ball, the ball will just reset and come to her.
An ally has been slain.
So this could also give a huge advantage to our team, but I'm not sure if this is enough to win. I think I will just give 100% on Akali. Let's try a bit if she jumps on me. If I can,
Upon the wind.
how much she doesn't try. Would like to train a little bit, but she doesn't seem to be interested in me. Nice Wayne. Grab this has more appeal for her. We could rush Baron. I would love to rush Baron. It's unwarded. It's totally unwarded, I'm sure. I got a pink ward. Yeah, it's not warded. Lucian is bot lane, and we have to rush him right now. Wayne. Oh. Okay, this is now not good. It was worth a try, but they kind of smelled it. Okay, so this is how you interrupt the Sin scoop. You just look at him and wait until he jumps, and then you cast your Q, or you even cast it early in such a team fight where he doesn't. Okay. Interesting playstyle evolution. There's grab. Yep. Yep, that's how you. And this one was the third jump she got, which I have no chance to interrupt her. But yeah, you see, waiting works very well as Janna, and interrupting works also very well. But you have to work a bit on it. So if you play her longer, you will see that it is much easier than it looks like. It's even easier with the Q in my opinion, because it has a little bit of time to reach her, so you don't have it timed perfectly, so you can cast it even before she jumps, and if she doesn't jump, she won't reach you anymore. If she jumps, she cannot hit her solution. But Ramos is a bit slow. Since he used Flash earlier, he has no, what's the word? No ability to escape. That's also very, that's also a possibility, as with the fast movement speed you can go very near to the enemies and hope and really make them aggressive, because they can kill you, and hope they use Flash. Even if they kill you, it's worth in the most
As you wish.
in the most, I hate English, in the most, I don't know, but it's worth. If your team can make something out of. I got a pink word, but only for wrong. Okay, my bad. The Drake is ugly. Drake got so important. In my opinion, he is even more important than the Baron, especially in the early game phase. And it's unbothered once again. Now comes another job which can only Janna do. If Listen comes, I have to keep him away with my ultimate, so he can't smite the dragon at any circumstances. Ramos? Huh? Ramos? Oh, wait. Okay, Wait. This God. No, she still tried. This was not good play for Wayne. She should have just killed Lucian and ignore Morgana, even if she has the ultimate on her. Oh, I can't go.
Upon the wind.
Okay, my team is throwing badly. Oh, the cog is very weak. So I can afford a Solari now. This is my core build, especially if they got so much AP based champions. This next item I will get the Oracle against Kali, obviously. I think she is actually the only enemy which is probably come here. I will just try to block through. Like this. I still got my exhaust up. Okay. Yeah, it's not only your abilities which you can't deny. Please don't. Okay. Well, that's not this clear, but what I wanted to say is not only your abilities, but also your body is
As you wish.
there for your teammates, like blocking abilities, just like I did with the Listen Q. I don't know if I want to bait her. I'm a little bit afraid about my ultimate. But she doesn't try it anyway. So we just had a comeback at least. But it's still a close game. Their combination is really strong. Stronger than our.
The sweet smell of science.
Go back, please. Okay, I can finally afford my... Alright.
As you wish.
Oh, sorry guys. They have a really good focus, which may be a problem in the late game. I hope she just makes her invisible at the end. See you. Oh, she's not dead yet. I'm totally blind. I thought she was already dead. My bad. Just got a long play. Oh no, you should use ultimate not only for heal, but also for you should use your ultimate not only for the knockback, but also for the... As you just saw, I think Ramos would have survived without the heal, but oh, it was very well played. Yeah. I wasn't sure if Ramos will survive, so I just used the ultimate to beat. Okay. For my next item, what's recommended? I think I will just get I would like to have my other item build. Banshees. Akali's. Yeah, they got a lot of spells which could kill me just if they hit me once while I'm full health, like Morgana's Coup if I'm out of a tower. Got her. So creative. Well, he knows his champ better than I do, so I just trust him. Oh, this is something which should never happen. I don't know which vault this is, it's probably mine, because it's more vault. We stack this so they understand this is... Oh no, I can't block it, my ultimate is still on cooldown, but I got enough slow. Perfect, yeah. I gotta dodge his coup, if possible. Oh, the tower is down us.
Swiftly.
I don't know what to do. I should probably just use my coup to knock him up and try to run. But I was sure he tried to make a kill with his kill shot. I think that's pretty. Oh, the dodges by Hamadingo. Awesome. Awesome! This Hamadonga is really my hero. Great. And the dragon is up, not a buff for us. Ooh. Okay, I have to play a little bit more carefully.
In harmony.
Crap is so useless. Good for us. Akali isn't a problem anymore, in my opinion at least. She got too many deaths, and she doesn't play very well, just aggressive. But no real... Oh, I'm afraid. I love to make them mad with just dodging skill shots. With the high movement speed, it's very easy. You can see I have 480 already, and I will get even more. I have, well, the main reason I don't have 500, like I said earlier, is because I don't have swiftnet boots, but Masteries against Morgana's stuff. But it's still enough to dodge slow skill shots like Morgana Q or Rihanna's ball. Now we can think about not a sneaky Baron, but a normal Baron, because we're just stronger. Oh, Janna's playing really bad. Oh, this is just basic. Bad placement, I mean, really bad placement. I should protect this lane, but I was totally I was just on the other side between us 4 enemy champions. Nope, bitch. Whoa! Okay, this was panic exhaust, totally useless. But you still see, even if I panic, I'm able to interrupt Morgana, sorry, Kali's ultimate. Janna is just an awesome defender for everything with the Gank tools on. This thing is still a Sin syndrome. Once you hit a Q, you have to jump. I wouldn't do that because the moving powers are really good shit. Yeah. I also have to get used to it. What the fuck? Okay. They're probably gonna make surrender low very soon. Need a tower.
In harmony.
You see, Wayne is just insanely overpowered. And if she has my peel next to her, she is unkillable. I can interrupt the Kali's ultimate, I can interrupt Lee Sin engage, I can block Lee Sin Q, I can block Morgana Cooper. It's just like a free win if Wayne is a good player and didn't die too early. I'm really looking for a good Wayne main. Actually got it some, but for some reason I don't make the team come on. This is a replacement. That replacement behind it, maybe. I wanted to say that I even can use my ultimate over the wall to interrupt engages, but not as effective as if I stand. Oh, it's on fire. What? Oh, I didn't notice. Thomas, come here! Don't run away! I didn't saw where Akali flew out, so I was a little bit confused. This Morgana dude is so freaking bad. Really, well, we don't have to go back. Actually, we can just kill them. As soon as that Wayne, but we don't want to. And if Wayne don't want, I think I want. Also, 2,300 or 2,400 gold in my pocket. I shouldn't risk too much. I always get greedy and then die. Oh yeah, and with a Wayne, this item is
Breathlessly.
just insanely strong. It gives If you didn't know, if I use my shield on her, or my Solari shield, or my ultimate heals, you get an attack speed bonus for 6 seconds. And attack speed on Wayne. Okay. I did not. Yeah, it gives a huge attack speed bonus to anyone who gets the shield or the heal. And then Wayne, this is overpowered. It also gives me AP and cooldown, which works, of course, really well with Janna since all her abilities scale on AP. Why is she so defensive? You can kill them. She doesn't trust me. Oh no, I missed it. Well wrong. This was not good by me.
Upon the wind.
Of course, it's as if a Kali is very close to me, or yeah, if she's close to me, it's very hard. Oh no, it's better like this. If a Kali is very close to the target, it's really hard for me to interrupt it since it's just a short jump. So I fail it a lot. If she's just next to Wayne, it's obviously kind of impossible to interrupt it. And now I was also stunned, so yeah, this was not good. Very painful. Whoa. Oh god. Oh, this is not good. Whoa! What is this hate? Fuck this champion, seriously. Collection on Flash ultimate engaged. Should have been faster. I can't find for some reason that people just totally broke. Ooh, this is bad. Well, this is my greed I talked earlier about. Shortly AFK. I'm back, so let's finish this game before we throw so hard that their overpowered team win. Oh, well, Solution got a really nice farm. Doing farms champions. The drag is up. I think most players haven't well, how can I say this? Before the patch, the drag wasn't really important after the 35 minute, but now it's all drags are not depending on the minute or the game for the bonus damage. It's not really affecting this rank. Your forward is cool. Oh, I didn't saw how it ran off. Okay, we need wood. That's a pump. Ah! 2 times down. well, a clear ace. This I could feel a little bit better for win, although I got stunned. Well, not snare. Reverse stun would be really helpful, so I could still cast an ultimate and throw a Kali away from Wayne. And yeah, this was the game. Oh, this one was really good.